If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. So Season 3 is coming up, and we need to talk about what you need to be doing right now before Season 3 gets here. I do want to give a shout out to Dirty Bird for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on, comment down below, Noti Gang. Also, I do want to say shout out to you guys who've been copying my NFL picks. We've been dominating this NFL season. On Monday, yesterday, we had $715 in W's. And guys, there is a new Code ZIRK exclusive new user special. If you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZIRK, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus funds. You'll get a 0.5 yards Bo Nix free pick, and only when you guys sign up with code ZIRK will you also get this Patrick Mahomes 0.5 yards free pick as well. You have until Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern to sign up only with code ZIRK to get 2 0.5 yard free picks when you sign up. Now, not just that though, every single day of October, there is a new promo on Underdog. Today, we got 3 payout boosters. I have all of those up on my Twitter right now. We also have some college football. I have a pickup for that. All right, so starting off, guys, let's talk about what you need to be doing before Season 3. There is a bit to talk about here. Of course, the number one thing is remember what time it drops, okay? As you guys can see, we have 1 day, 23 hours, 16 minutes. You can see I'm recording this video here at 2:13. So yes, the new season does start at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Thursday. In terms of reveals and everything, we do that tomorrow night, which I'll cover that in a bit here because there's a bit of that, right? But what you guys need to be doing, obviously, is make sure you go through, do your milestones, all right? We have a bunch of milestones. We have some weekly stuff to get done, some program weeklies. There is a lot of XP that you guys can get, and most certainly 100%, there was enough XP to be maxed out, all right? Even without these new weekly milestones we got yesterday, I've been level 60 for over a week. I always tell you guys, the number one thing you want to make sure you do, get in and do your dailies, okay? It doesn't seem like a lot, but those dailies, day after day after day, they add up. And that can be the difference between you making it to level 60 or you not making it to level 60, right? But obviously, you don't want to miss out on all these rare player fantasy packs. There's a lot of rare player fantasy packs that are really, really good, but also extremely essential. You get these two right here, okay? This Colin Lacey card, he's got 90 speed, he's got 92 excel. He's one of the better wide receivers in the game. Obviously, there are better wide receivers now. And going into Season 3, we're going to get even better receivers. That being said, a 90 speed receiver is still nothing, you know, to laugh at. It's a great wide receiver, and he will be really good for a long time. But also, this Season 2 escalation token, this is going to be really big because this means we're going to be able to take one of those Season 2 87s and bring them up to a 91 overall. No, we do not know the stats on those players just yet. We won't know the stats on them once Season 3 does get here, and imagine EA will showcase that, and yes, I will do a video going over the best ones to go ahead and upgrade there. But yeah, you're going to take one of the Season 2 players up to 91 overall. We don't know their stats just yet. If you're curious, in my opinion, the best way to go through and get these things done, because these are head-to-head solo seasons, whatever, personal opinion, solo seasons, okay? It's super, super easy to go through, play solo seasons, knock out yardage, first downs, tackles, sacks. All I do out there is defensively blitz. Just play the easiest solo season, okay? Do the freshman. It's super, super easy to get whatever objectives you need. Obviously, right now, if you're like a bit behind on your levels, it might take you a couple of hours to go through and do like all these milestones, whatever. It's going to take a little bit. Is it worth grinding out for though? Yes, in my opinion, especially because of these B&D rare player fantasy packs. Can you hold them for Season 3 though? I mean, I guess you could. Will they update though with the Season 3 players like the LTDs, whatever they're going to be dropping? I don't really know. But they're definitely just really, really good, and you don't want to miss out on those, the Season 2 tokens, and also Colin Lacey. Get it done. Aside from, of course, working on your milestones, we need to talk about the market, okay? Because there's a lot that could be happening here. Now, I know a big question that people are always going to ask when it comes to new seasons, to overall increase, whatever, should I sell my team? Well, here's the thing I always tell you guys. If you're asking me now, you're probably a little bit late to do so. You can still do it, but obviously here's the thing. You can't sell your team anymore and buy your team back in 2 days. It just doesn't really work like that unless EA were to drop the craziest special offer of all time that just crashes the market, which, to be honest, it could happen, right? Not saying it won't, but you can't bank on that. So if you're selling your team off, I always tell you this, if you sell your team in general, you're probably selling your team to buy back in like 2 weeks, right? Unless there's just a ridiculous amount of content that actually drops that causes the market to crash. And in terms of content for this week, guys, we do have stories of the week, which are going to be dropping tomorrow. We should see some sort of reveals tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Might have a video, might not have a video. Be on the lookout there. Season 3, that does drop on Thursday, which why you guys need to work on your milestones now, but that does drop Thursday. Heisman hopefuls, I would imagine that's per normal over here Friday. We don't know what that promo is going to be just yet, but it should be a good promo, right? Heisman hopefuls. Those are some of the biggest names in all of college football. Maybe we get another Travis Hunter. Maybe we don't because you just got a card. You know, Ashton Genty, Carson Beck, Cam Ward. Just so many players that could potentially be in that, which could definitely affect the market, right? When you get big name players, and especially because I expect that we're going to see an overall increase in everything, and we see some big name players, some good special offers, the new season coming in with a bunch of new, you know, B&D rare player packs, with other packs you're going to get, with new players that you can get for free, upgrading the Season 2 players. This most certainly could be a situation where the market does take a bit of a hit. I will tell you, that is fully expected in my opinion, that the market will take a hit. We have now been on 3 weeks in a row of 91 overall limiteds. As you guys can see, right, we had the homecoming promo part 1, 2, 3, all 91 overalls. We have Deshaun Jackson, who's 93, and in terms of 90 overall limiteds, right, if we take a look here at the 90 overall LTDs, we had Trey Harris, we had Dylan Gabriel. I think it was only 2, was it? Yeah, 2 weeks of LTDs that were 90 overall. Usually it's like 2 weeks, then we get an overall escalation. We are on week 3. This week, we should see an overall escalation now where we're going to be getting 92 overall limiteds, 91 overall champions. So what does that mean? Better cards. We're going to be getting, like I said, some of the biggest names in all of college football with the Heisman hopefuls promo, which is going to be really big for kind of making the market move. We're going to be seeing some pack odds increase. We're going to be getting a bunch of rare B&D player packs, even at the beginning of the field pass here. You guys can see you get 83 overall B&D player. We'll get higher overalls, obviously. B&D uncommon players, B&D rare players, and who really knows what the, you know, level offers are going to be here. The field pass rewards are going to be early on in Season 3's pass. Maybe we do just straight up get B&D rares in the first like 10 to 15 levels, which can be achieved pretty quickly. One thing I will let you guys know that is a little bit disappointing in my opinion though is something that's not on the field pass, okay? Now in Madden, of course, for those of you guys who don't know, I do Madden and college football. I have my main channel, which is Zirksee, and then I have over here, which is Zirksee CFB. If you don't follow me over on the Madden channel, you need to. There's definitely a lot more content that happens in Madden Ultimate Team. I will let you guys know that. But when it comes to the difference here, and one big thing that, especially with Season 3 dropping in Madden Ultimate Team, on top of the overall escalation, on top of the pack odds increase, on top of the new field pass, all the free players, is reading the most feared promo. And most feared is the Halloween promo, which is absolutely massive. The players have already leaked over there as well as to who they're going to be. And we're going to see a big time market movement over in Madden because of all the things that I mentioned we're getting over here. We have the Heisman hopeful promo, which is going to be good, but most feared is just way more content than a Heisman hopeful promo. More than likely anyways. We still don't know what the promo is going to look like. So I will let you guys know, if you sell off your team expecting to be able to buy them back this weekend, the players you sell off for 30% cheaper, whatever, probably not the case, all right? If you sell off your team now, you're probably going to be waiting about 2 weeks or so to then buy it back. If we end up getting a Halloween promo over here and it's filled with a lot of content, then that would be really big for the market as well. If you want to go ahead, sell off your team, I'll let you guys know, I have not really been buying a lot of players as of recently, simply because I've been waiting for Season 3. I've been waiting for Season 3, waiting for those new objectives, waiting for the overall increase, the pack odds increase, 3 weeks of 91 overall LTDs. I kind of saw that coming as soon as we got, you know, the homecoming promo and the first LTD was Joe Burrow. We already assumed the next 2 were going to be Chase and Jefferson, and the overalls weren't going to increase. So I do think we're going to see a lot of market movement. You can sell right now if you want to. You're a bit late, to be honest, but still you could sell. Wait a couple of weeks to buy back if you want. Personally, that's not something that I like to do. Instead of me going out and selling my team before overalls increase, before we get to Season 3, I kind of just, you know, don't buy cards because I already know they're going to drop a ton of value. I did want to talk about that, wanted to talk about the market, wanted to talk about the content schedule for this week, stuff we have coming up, and make you guys go through, get your objectives done, work on your field pass as much as you guys possibly can. Obviously, in terms of solos and everything, this is something I really hope we get in Season 3. We don't have like any solos, okay? We don't have like any solos. The promos, A little bit lackluster with Season 2, and then we can all agree on that. Although I will say the Homecoming promo, I felt like that was pretty solid, right? A lot of good cards in the Homecoming promo. I have some of them on my team as B&Ds thanks to the booster packs. A lot of my team right now is a lot of just B&D players. Like I said, I didn't go out there and buy a ton of these super, super expensive cards. I did have Burrow for a little bit, sold him back like last week before, of course, the price is going to drop on those cards there. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course, hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK, get the exclusive Patrick Mahomes 0.5 yards free pick only with code ZERK. You also get a Bo Nix 0.5 yards free pick if you sign up before Thursday Night Football. If you sign up after that, you'll still get another 0.5 yard free pick, 2 0.5s only with code ZERK. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.